What's up, everybody? What's up? I want to see who's here. What's up, everybody? Good Black Friday. I hope you survive. Yo, we attempted to go shopping. I didn't even we didn't go shopping, but we went to the shopping area, and it was just a very unsafe situation. So we didn't do as much shopping as we thought we were gonna do. So I hope all of y'all are safe. I hope y'all made it. What's up? Welcome to my performers. Welcome to everybody streaming. Wherever you are, it's good to see you. I can't see you, but you look cute. I love you for being here, and we just will have a good time. So I gotta let my theme song play. I got my Leah shirt on for those who are uneducated, because a lot of people are uneducated. Hot Like Fire was named after the incredible song, specifically the Timbaland remix of Aaliyah's hit Hot Like Fire. So we'll honor her tonight and her legacy. Rest in peace, baby girl. I was going to dance, but I'm not, because I realize more and more every day that I don't know how to dance. But thank y'all for being here. What's good? It's good to see y'all. I hope y'all are taking care of yourselves. I'm feeling good. I'm just going to music about real quick. Yo, what am I saying? I said I was going to put on sunglasses for this time, so I can look a little bit cooler. All right, we go comment. What is up, everybody? It is good to see you. How you doing? How you feeling? Wherever you at, I love you for being here. I hope you love me too. If you don't, it's okay. We don't have to commit right now, but just think about it. Just think about it for a little bit. Anyway, if you have never been here before, if you were just passing by and you just decided to tune in, this is Hot Like Fire Open Mic. I am the hostess with, no, I'm not even trying to say that phrase and stuff like that. I am your host, Charles Hines. My name is somewhere on the screen. You can find it if you just missed it. Thank you for hanging out with me. This is an open mic that we do every fourth Friday of the month. Okay, I'm gonna take the glasses off and mix it dark. I look cool for a bit, just for a little bit. You can't do too much. But anyway, thank y'all for being here. This is Hot Like Fire Open Mic, streaming to you live from somewhere that you are not. But I'm so happy that each and every one of y'all are here. I'm gonna say that a million times because I really appreciate y'all time. I know there's a lot of stuff going on with the holidays. You hanging out with your family, you beating people up for Big Lots bargains. But I'm glad that you took a few moments to come hang out with us, to come share your work. Thank you to my performers. I see y'all logging in. I love each and every one of you. We're gonna have a great time tonight. So before we get things started, before we get the ball rolling, thank you. Oh, actually, I almost forgot. I want to say thank you to my wonderful live studio audience. Thank you, studio audience, who are physically here. Thank you, my studio audience. I appreciate you all for physically being here as well. And for those who can't be with us, I love you all as well. So we're going to have a dope time. I have a list of some incredible performers for you. Some y'all have seen, some y'all may not have seen. Either way, all of them are going to be amazing. So for those who have been to Hot Like Fire before, y'all know that I try to be a very gracious host. And I don't like making people go first. I feel like it's awkward. I feel like it's just like a weird space to be if you are the first person up to form. So, did y'all lose me? I thought I lost y'all for a second. I worried, but we're here. We're here. No, I can't. No, I can't. Coming in technical difficulties, but it's better not mess up when I perform. So I don't believe people go first because it's a terrible place to be. So I myself break the ice with a performance. It's still too forward. So what do I perform? Which I feel like. Oh, okay, I've done this in a while. It's the first thing that pops in my head. I should have grabbed the sun with both hands to stop it from setting, boiled my blood playing Icarus, charred the skin on my palms to keep it in place, should have slammed on the universe's emergency brake, strangled the forces of nature to death, slit Father Time's throat, and kept it right where it was. Now, all of that is just poet speak for I miss you so much. Like, cried to Alessia Cara on the way to work, miss you. Like, hold my breath into my lungs, see God, miss you. Like, curse every tomorrow you ain't in, miss you. You know, they tell you how drug usage can alter the chemical, experiencing something that triggers copious amounts of life without it. Even the best life feels like a compromise. So maybe you were a drug, or maybe I'm just an addict, but whenever I think of happiness, you are my reference point. My life don't feel quite as bright without you. It's like the liquidation of color, boring, like energy ripped from the wind, tired, blood left with no motivation to climb the staircases of my vein. I taste the stale of the day, dried in the corner of my mouth. The moment I wake, every second since you left is reclaimed water, brackish and blurry, life suddenly unlivable, and I blame time, blame the seasons changing, blame Mother Nature for doing her job too damn well. I should have wrapped chains around the Earth's core and stopped it spinning, drove a spear through the nights and made those days last forever, canceled any future that we'd spend apart because I knew from goodbye that shit wouldn't be worth it, that I forfeit every memory since then to have more with you. I would recycle the same, play yesterday on an infinite loop. Look, I'm so tired of remembering you. I should have pushed reality off the face of the earth and never let you go, shattered every clock in existence, erased the entire concept of time before it could erase you and I. Now, all that shit is just poet speak for I'm not good at saying goodbye. So, I hope, hold on. Thank you, live studio audience, for your energy. Thank each and every one of y'all for being here. So, I hope that I broke the ice. I hope that y'all felt good a little bit. I hope, you know, we be getting our feet wet. We getting the ball rolling. So, like I said, we at Hot Like Fire. I am incredibly fortunate to be connected to be close friends with so many incredible artists. We have a few of those incredible artists in the building. So I'm calling up some of my virtual performers to make sure that they're paying attention. So Amari and Jacob, I'm looking at both of y'all. Y'all paying attention? Y'all awake? I see y'all. I love y'all. So Amari, I'm gonna call you up next. Jacob, you are on deck. So when I call you, you better be ready or you will look stupid in front of the whole world. Alrighty, so How are you, boo? Hello.
I know you didn't do me like that, Charles.
Hey, I gave you a little bit to get ready, but how are you? You looking
I'm
good.
good. How are you? Thank you.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm so happy that you got to come hang out with me. It's been a while since I've seen you.
It has. Oh my gosh. I don't want to start, but it's so good to see your face.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I miss you. But no, we'll catch up because I want you to perform. So tell the people who you are, what you do, plug yourself, do all of that, and then hey, just jump right on in.
Got you. Okay. Hi guys. I'm Amari Lani. I am poet, writer, author. I published a book this year called Through This Journey You Are Still Here. It's on Amazon. Feel free to follow me at amari.lani. Go check it out. I've been ghost for a while, but listen, I'm starting to get it back up and go. So yeah. The piece I'm doing today, well, I had to search for one because I haven't wrote anything in a long time that I felt like was worth sharing, going through a writer's block right now. But it's okay. Hopeless romantic. So I'm gonna do this piece called Hotspot. Send me your newly created and updated playlist. Us connecting our souls through music is my love language. Hotspot, me all the love for you I needed, and tell me the stories of your most heartbreaking moments. Discuss with me why did past connections never work out before, and explain to me who you really are. Look into my eyes, show me how much of a mess you are. Show me how love makes you feel. Tap dance inside my heart, grow your soul with me. Whenever you cannot bury the weight of your past, confide in me. Be free, do not fear me, for I'm the strings that strum in the deepest part of your heart, while you are the glasses that shatter when I am holding the light. The stars that seem to shine might even grow with time. Tell me all the things I don't want to hear. Tell me your secrets, like how you got that scar right here, and why your eyes light up when I walk through a room. Your imagination and all the things you painted just for me to see. Make me cry, because it won't always be easy. Just make sure I don't forget to ask why you chose to stay, what might make you walk away. Take this as my greatest form of my love. If loving you is wrong, then I don't want to be right. Just slow dance with me and play Teenage Fever as you sing to me at night. Play all my favorite movies that make me laugh while I think of you. Make me feel like our love is more and not a cliche. Dance with me. Show me your silky, shiny skin under the moonlight. Hold me close to your heart. Allow me to feel the skipping beats inside your chest. Love me alone like a child that plays and gets lost. Think of memories of us going outside. And even if we got lost and had to go on our way, maybe one day you'll be reminded of me. As you go down the street, you'll remember exactly where our loved ones lived. We'll find the dusty dirt road that joins us back together in the embraces of each other's arms someday. That even after all of this, send me a message, even if I never get it. Loosen your grip to scream out the perfect passage. Like a movie, search for my voice inside of all of our favorite places. Be the roadmap that leads you back inside my soul. Your fingers trace and with age that explains the story of who I was to you. And my healing was closure for you. The hotspot always lies for you, even after all of this. Okay, I'm done.
But but but
Oh,
so so we're not so I'm gonna just act like I didn't pass away and come back and that this isn't the reincarnation of Charles Hines. Like
oh my
I
God.
was Charles Hines in a former life and now I'm a different Charles Hines because you murdered me like you
Oh,
always do. So for those who were not paying attention, there's going to be a quiz at the end of the show. But for those who were not paying attention, Miss Amari, she mentioned that she recently something. I think that it was the book, but I'm going to let her talk about it. So what's going on, Miss Published Author?
okay, yes, I have a book that's out. It's called Through This Journey You Are Still Here. I'm actually doing a Black Friday sale right now. It's $10 until Sunday, so make sure y'all cop the book.
Okay, y'all better say
You
this.
can
Go ahead and
follow
cop this.
me, DM me, and I'll send it to you.
Yeah. Well, Amari, I love you so much for being here. It is so good to see you. We have to catch up. Everybody, don't play yourself. Go buy the book. So skip a Big Mac, like that pair of shoes that you thought you needed that you don't need. Like just slide that money to Amari because she's doing incredible things. Educate yourself a little bit, and just wrap up with an incredible book this season, or buy multiple copies and give it to a friend. Like just trade books. We need more reading in this virtual age. But it's so good to see you. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. Everybody, please follow Amari. And studio audience, clap it up one more time. All right, y'all. So that was Amari. Thank you so much, Amari. It was so good to see you. All righty. So who do I want to pick on next? Because I got some options. I got quite a few performers. Oh, I already told him he was next. So Jacob, I don't see you on camera, but are you ready? Because I know you be like being weird. So if we bring you up, like, are you gonna be ready? It don't look okay. Okay. Are you ready? You better be okay. About to say, because you got a fan base. There's more people they want to see me.
What happened? Sorry, hold on.
Okay. So, what's up, Jacob? Y'all already know who this is. Like, people be requesting you. Like, I've had a couple of people was like, I'm not gonna show up if Jacob don't perform, and I'm like, this ain't his open mic. This is my open mic. But Jacob, how are you? Tell the audience who don't know who you are. Talk about all the great things that you are doing.
Give me a second. All right. All right. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I'm good. I know. Thanks, Charles. What about me? If you don't know me, my name's Jacob. There's my Instagram. Follow me, poet, teacher. Always fumble at the 1 yard line. If you get that reference, you understand. All right, I'll just do this one. All right, so I don't have anything new, so I'm gonna just do something old. How many licks does it take for me to make you come? Let's do a trial run every time so I can make you scream on the top of your lungs like you're high on drugs, but you just lost sensation from just my tongue. I will pay attention to every lick to your lips and clit. Your body will be talking to me in different ways that no other guy has ever paid attention to in your days. I know that when I hear the subtle cracks of your toes, it shows that I've hit a spot that no one knows, or how when your back arches, that's your way of telling me not to stop because you're so out of breath from what I've done that words cannot be formed as your legs lock around my back, forcing my licks not to stop so you can explode. You want me to taste every ounce of your cum that shoots out when I get you to that point. You are so high on cloud nine that you don't realize how hot and sweaty you've become just from a man's tongue. You've only been with boys who's intimidated by what your body has to offer. Some don't even want to touch her. Well, I got something you cannot deny. This will be the first time you don't have to fake or lie if you really did come. Yeah.
I told you have fans. I told you. So my studio audience loves you, Jacob. And my virtual audience loves you.
I know they do.
So Maybe I'm not gonna give him that platform. So Jacob, let's not talk about the erotic poetry that you tend to write. Let's talk about how you are an educator and you're uplifting the upcoming generation by inspiring them to express themselves through poetry and art.
I mean, you just did all the explaining for me.
You far, but you close enough to fight. Like, so also I ask you the same question every time because it needs to be addressed. So when is this artistic project in the form of a book coming along that you will indeed be creating sometime soon?
When I stop getting out of my head and actually form a book, because I have plenty of pieces. I just don't know how to make a sequence.
Well,
I just
your fans are starting content, and see, your fans, that they're starving for content, and they demand this. So we gonna make it work. And so
I just need you to help me publish it. You're gonna help me.
Of course. That's the easy part. That's the easy part. Writing is the hard part. So, Jacob, please tell everybody where they can find you. I'm sure you'll gain like 10 to 25 new stalkers after this performance.
It's on screen at Always Fight for Yourself. IG. I don't really use anything else, but if you want to DM me, friend me, that's where you can find me.
He said DM before he said friend. Anyway, thank you much, Jacob. I love you. It's always good to see you. The fans, they love you. Everybody, please check Jacob out. Please send him death threats until he publishes this book. And I'll see you later. I'll see you later. I'll come up sometime. All right, everyone. So that was Mr. Jacob. You know, just putting us in the mood this cuffing season, in the midst of a pandemonium. Drinks to that. So, how are y'all feeling? Are y'all still with me? I can't see half of y'all, but y'all looking good. I know y'all look good because I don't associate with people who don't look good. So I know that you look good, but are you feeling good? Studio audience, how do y'all feel? Y'all having a good time? Yeah. Hey. If you want to purchase some tickets to be part of the studio audience, hit me up. Tickets are $50 to $75, depending on how much I like you. All right, so studio audience, let me hear that energy. Okay, so because this is my show and I get to do whatever I want, but also because I am connected to wonderful, amazing people that jump through hoops and step out of their comfort zones to make me happy, we have some of my favorite people and performers / artists. Where's the camera? I'm like looking in the wrong place. There we go. In the building tonight, guys, we have some very like special ass performances that are going to happen. And so I need those very special people to, I'm still looking at the wrong spot. This will look really awkward on the other side. Okay, I'm looking at the light. Anyway, I'm not a professional. Anyway, so one of y'all need to flip a coin to see who will go first. I don't care who goes first, but see, okay. So I'm gonna bring up one of the, and I'll like clear space so that we don't trip over things and hurt ourselves. I'm gonna bring up. I'm not gonna tell y'all who it is. Like y'all probably like heard their voice, but I'm gonna bring up one of the. If you don't know from the call, I'm gonna bring up one of the most amazing, dope, most talented, most versatile people in the game. See, the dog is freaking out. Like Pika is hype right now because he knows what's about to go on. So I'm gonna just step to the side and they're gonna like make their way up here, and I'm gonna like hide my tears of joy and astonishment because hopefully this piece is brand new and I haven't seen it before. If it's not new, I'll still love it, but I'll love it just a little bit less because I knew what I requested. So, mystery performer who is taking their time. I've never seen her walk this slow.
I'm sorry, no, I'm trying. Oh, damn. Oh, man, I messed it up. I'm so sorry. Oh, man.
It's like 3 steps.
Oh, man, this is my first time in a live studio. I don't know. It's a real weird open mic type of space. I ain't never been nothing like this. Nothing like just different, because I'm used to just like, looking into like, like.
Use the venues.
I'm just used to like faceless people, not shitty people, right? Like people are all like,
Get out of it!
Okay, all right.
Who are you?
My name's already up there. My name's Scorpio. Okay. Man, shout out to the creative directors and stuff like that. The nice crew we got working on the show. Shout out to Highlight. You know what I'm saying? We should do a shout out so I can install all this phone comes up.
It's the hair!
All right, so okay, so this is something kind of new, which Charles has already heard because I was trying to find something that you haven't, but I'll show you all my stuff. So here we are. All right, so this is a reading my phone still. It's called Burning. My father and I pass a blunt through the generations. Sit back and marvel at the way the world has changed, how music grows from mouths like cannabis flowers. Every day we reflect upon the journey of legalization and how close it is connected to the struggle of Mexican immigration, how cannabis prohibition is just another way for America to demonize black and brown skin, paint devil on face, possession of flower, detain and lock away, turn us into the cash crop. In the 1930s, the commissioner of the Federal Bureau of Narcotics, Harry J. Anslinger, slang mud across the nation with looming fears of budget cuts, concocted a headline for the paper said, marijuana made Mexicans thirst for blood. Drove them mad. I mean, why do you think marijuana sounds so south of the border? The first shot of the war on drugs, kicking down black and brown doors over dime bags, a single bud, while white hippies burn on the streets, place flowers and police shotguns, and I question what they deem more illegal, cannabis or this brown skin, and how can you claim them illegal when Mother Nature makes both of them? These arms trace back a lineage indigenous as the trees. It's obvious that white America is not afraid of weed, just minorities, and the concept of us getting free prohibition, just another seed of modern day slavery with roots that reach schools with more student resource officers than actual resources. It all stems from white supremacy, the first place hate sprouts from. So where does that leave us? Other than red over greens, shriveled roots, polluted seeds, blood in the soil because they don't want to legalize the tree. Now imagine that same story with literally any other plant. Deforesting pines because of racist propaganda, endangering the maple to make white America feel safe. Imagine your father, detained or deported for trying to put food on a table made of the wrong type of wood. Now imagine a white father, a state over profiting from the sale of the same good. Can you smell it now? The bullshit smells like a rainforest money fire, like sour diesel screaming through border walls, handcuffed tree limbs, trying to prevent the pollen from traveling to more fertile soils, a seed from germinating into all the untapped potentials of America. When will you realize that Earth's creations are not yours to legalize and outlaw? See, cannabis is just a plant, but an immigrant is a human being, just trying to live and exist. And don't we all just want to live and exist? And I don't understand why time and time again we have to explain why we have the right to. Thank you.
Applause, please. No, don't go anywhere. Why are you walking away like that?
I'm about to do stuff again. Okay.
All right, okay. Put an applause to the audience. Clap for yourself. That's weird.
I'm a part of the studio.
Okay. So, everybody, that was Scorpio Vision. He's one of the dopest poets I know. Like, I know a lot of poets, and I'm gonna say in front of all of the poets that I know, this is one of my favorite poets. If y'all want to beat him up over there, y'all can. That's not on me. But this one of my favorite poets. I prefer him.
What's up, Black?
So, yeah. Oh, what's up, Black? How you doing? You can get on the mic too if you want. It ain't too late. So, Scorpio, tell the people about yourself. What are you doing? How can they connect with you? What you got going on?
So you can connect with me via Instagram right there at the at right there that I'm pointing at right now. You know what I'm saying? So convenient. Shout out to the crew working on the show. You feel me? Shout out to the crew. Yeah, so you can connect with me there on Junior. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. You feel me? Yo, the fan base of 5 out here. You know what I'm saying? Going strong. So so you can connect with me there, social media, Instagram, follow me. I'm doing a lot of music right now. Some of it for an artist you guys are probably gonna see later on. Still, writing poems, films, and stuff like that. Get at me if you need some beats. You feel me?
Yeah, yeah. Well, I guess to the audience, please clap it up for All right, so that was Scorpio. I hope y'all are having a good time. See, okay, so we have a dog here at Hot Like Fire whose name is Pikachu, and he's a Scorpio fan. He has taste. I mean, like, can't argue with it. Like, look how crazy he is. He's a Scorpio fan. He loves it. So we need Scorpio. So I appreciate y'all for being here. No, all right. Okay, I was about to make you famous, but you missed the opportunity. So we have plenty of dope performers coming up. So who do I want to pick on? Ever I want. What's up, Khan? How you doing? It's good to see you. You can jump on this mic too. Let me know. So let's look at it. Generalissimo, are you ready? I saw you popped in. I know you wanted to perform. Are you ready, sir? I would love to call you up. And I don't hear. Are you ready, sir?
Okay. Oh. Okay. Sorry, I'm a little.
All right, Con, give me one.
I'm not used to this.
Yes.
To the stream.
Well, hello. How are you?
Well, I'm trying. I'm trying. I just had Oreos and Gatorade for dinner. That sounds terrible, doesn't it? Okay. I'm gonna pull some shit up
right,
for
but
you.
I'm glad to see you. Thank you for coming back.
Well,
yes,
I'm a big fan of Hines.
He is a Hot Fire regular. Hey, I do what I can. I do what I can.
We have
but we're even bigger fan of you. So.
Oh, stop it! You're gonna make me blush, sir.
Hey, even bigger fan. So whatever you're gonna do, I'm excited for it. So what you got for the audience?
How much time do I have, Charles? How much time do I have?
All right, we give you 5 minutes. Whatever you can squeeze into 5 minutes.
Okay.
5 minutes.
The art of agreeing to not disagree. I might agree with something. I don't follow. Hold on. I'm getting this weird voice delay. Do you know what I'm talking about, Charles? When I read, my voice comes in later than I speaking. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, it might just be the internet connection. You sound fine on our end.
Okay, I'm gonna try to do it. The art of agreeing to not disagree. I might agree with something I don't fully understand, as long as I can understand what I'm agreeing with isn't disagreeable. Thank you. Poem 2. Let me scroll down. Let's see. Okay, I've been doing some prosy stuff lately. Why Queen Liz has stopped eating yogurt. My sister-in-law's okay. My sister-in-law's dog. My sister-in-law Leslie. I can't do this with the voice delay. It's confusing me too much. I gotta stop. I'm sorry. I hate to stop, but it's driving me crazy. Yeah, I'm sorry, Charles.
No. Oh, but okay, so you were sounding great on our end. I hope there's like not a weird delay.
I can't understand myself what I'm hearing. You understand what I'm saying?
I get it. Yeah, I get it. Well, okay, so hang tight. Maybe things will fix itself and I can bring you back on later. Does that work?
Okay.
All right, but hey, thank you for hanging out with us. Studio audience, please applaud generally. Yeah. You have to just hang tight right back. Woo, so technical difficulties, but we power through it. So the cool thing about technology is we get to be anywhere and everywhere we want. But the bad thing about technology is that it's only cool when it works, and it sucks a lot if it doesn't work. So moving right along. So I hope this part. Okay. So another performer virtually. Miss Micro, are you ready? I don't see your camera, but are you ready? I'll let you go because I know you have some place to be. I'm going to talk to you until you respond to me. If not, I'll have someone else go. Are you ready? Are you here? Okay, so excited. Okay, you say give you 10 minutes? Okay, I'm going to give you 10 minutes. I'm putting a timer. So at 11 minutes, if you're not ready, we're fighting. Okay, so you ready to go? Okay. So, Tony, I'll have to figure it out because I'm on camera. So, we're going to bring up another fantastic performer that I'm super excited about. So, I'm stalling because they're setting up things. Because they're setting up things. So, we have a studio audience, so there's things working in the background. So, while that happens, how is everybody feeling? How was y'all's Thanksgiving? I had a great Thanksgiving. So I'm really, really crazy fortunate to be raised in a family with a mother who can cook. My mom is one of the best cooks I've ever experienced. And I don't just say that because she's my mama. I say that because she's able to cook. So Thanksgiving is like a huge deal in my family. We start prepping like days and days before. And cooking for Thanksgiving is like a 3-day process. Okay. Oh, yes, okay. So, Khan, I just see that you jumped up in here. Are you ready to perform? Can I have you perform while my other performer is setting up? We want to get everything set perfect. Let me see. Khan, are you ready to jump on the mic?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna bring up a incredibly dope, and I'm not gonna say much because he gonna do it all himself. I'm gonna bring up an incredibly dope poet before we get my other performer set. Just to make sure that everything's perfect. So Khan, please tell everybody who you are, what you do, what you got going on, and just kill it because I'm ready.
All right. What's up? Con Science, out in Lithonia, Georgia, by way of New York. I am a spoken word poet, photographer, freelance photographer, and unemployed son of a bitch. So with that being said, I'm gonna give y'all this first piece, well, the only piece. It's called Strange Fruit Nursery Rhymes. I did this at a show I featured at like last Saturday. So hope y'all enjoy. Oh, and before we begin, I'd like to start off this piece with a deeply profound quote from the Earl of Sweatshirt of Windy City. It goes, rap like I'm mincing meat, call me Lou, if I'm on the track, niggas skip to me. My darling, the fuck is you talking about? The main bars, boy, so check it. Old MacDonald had a farm, andale, mammy, E-I-E-I-O, and on that plantation, he he had some pigs. Snouts flaring at the daring, popping at Kunta Kinte's buckshot, so plenty at backs, frying skin like bacon. The eeny, meeny, miny, pinky dripping Jerry Moe curls, black toes squealing like Geico, all the way back to the one-bedroom shack of a slave quarter they call home. That costs $2,500 a month to call a crib, call it Marvin's room or the tomb of the unknown inner city blues brothers singing, oh, make me wanna holler the way they do my Eddie Murphy and Martin Lawrence. This vicious circle is the flat wheel on the bus that goes round and round the often drenched, rosy colored streets of the plantation. Crops ripe as tomatoes ready for harvest, even the green ones, because they're good for frying, like brains on prescription opioids. Nancy Reagan-esque Southern belles created campaigns trying to told y'all Humpty Dumpies to stay away from the wall, while plantation owner Reagan sent slave patrols who demanded that you put your face to it or else become a victim of a great fall, which we all do. Downward like a bridge in London, they done built it up with iron bars. Gold and silver is the profit the owners make for large-scale slave housing. My bad. It was no longer referring to the bridge, burned by a fair lady wearing a blindfold holding Libra, a constellation of twinkling, twinkling little stars, wondered at by twinkling eyes who can barely look up at them from afar through prison windows. Covered by the web of one of Charlotte's children, itsy bitsy spiders, washed out by a rain of gunfire, a hailstorm of bullets, shells pouring into shirt collars like water in the spouts, those keloids on the skin akin to branded chattel. What are you prattling on about, Jack? How Jill won't come tumbling after you anymore? Because she's now on crack, became Peter the Pimp's whore, her life a pumpkin shell of itself. Little Miss Muffet zoned out on a dirty cum-stained tuffet, eating her words and she cray-cray, scratching as if Charlotte hatched her kids on her skin in an attempt to scare her straight away. Hey, babe, the sun will come out another day after Hurricane Wolf Chris blows all the piggies' houses down. But the chances of that are the same as you being found wrongfully convicted and eating that Ruth Chris the next day. It's a nice dream, though. Eyes drifting away on a sea of hard self-made bed instead of rolling gently down a soft pillow back at home. The clanging of nightstick against cell the next morning reminds you of an old children's song. Frère Jacques, dormez-vous, dormez-vous, sonnez les matins, ding dang dong, nig nog's gone, ring the alarm, ding dang dong. Saved by the dinner bell from which himself he hung. Thank y'all.
Okay, there it is. More applause for the audience. All right, so Hines, so what I appreciate you is you be saying some shit that I know I would never have the balls to say. Like this one, I think that you've like outdone your bluntness. You say something else and I'm like, oh, I kind of want to like bury my head in some sand because the realness, it hurts me. So you've been making moves. Like I be stalking you on your social media. You're doing a lot of shit. So tell people what's going on.
Yeah, I just had a feature at the Come Get Some 90s Day Party and Open Mic. It's a show on every third Saturday at Cat's Cafe in Midtown. I've been trying to get into a lot more virtual shows. Of course, I'm always taking bookings for photography. Basically just trying to do what this year should have been instead of letting it beat me down like it's been doing most of. And next year is going to be even bigger and better. So.
Definitely. Well, I appreciate you for keeping up with us. Everybody, if you're slow, if you're living under a rock and you haven't connected with Conscience, if you don't follow him, if you don't know him, please connect with him on all social media. Support what he's doing is always dope work, and he's a dope person. You don't want to miss out. So, Con, any last words before I let you go?
No, I'm just excited to see who else going to be coming up, man. It's been dope so far.
Hey, well, I'm glad to have you here. Thank you for sliding through, and I'll see you next time.
All right, for real. Later.
Okay, so Micro, I'm gonna give you a little bit more time. I set that timer, so I'm not gonna rush you on because I know you like to be late. So next up, and I'm gonna take my time and I'm gonna fangirl just a little bit because it's my show and I can do one. So, oh my gosh, if you forget these lyrics, I'm not the one who's looking bad. So, this next performer, y'all should already know about if you follow me on social media, unless you're like fake or like you just don't keep up with me. So this next performer is on my social media more than I'm on my social media. That I don't want to use the word artistic prodigy, but you know, I already said it. So maybe those words might somewhere apply. So ladies, gentlemen, because sometimes gentlemen, if you have it on, you might want to just bobby pin it down a little bit, or just take it off and place it to the side, because it's not going to be in the original upright position that it was in before this person performed. If you are married and you're in a committed relationship, stay in a committed relationship, you might want to step away from the camera or like readjust this agreement of your love right now, because things are going to change in your life after said performance. So, I ain't gonna even tell y'all who it is. I'm just gonna like let them come up to the stage. And please don't be like Scorpio and knock a bunch of shit over when you come up to the stage. But I'm very happy to have this person here. So let me get off the camera before I cause some more problems. I'm gonna get off the camera.
Oh man. Oh god. So grateful that was Scorpio. It's all on the hips, you know, man. I go by Shayo Boogie. Yeah, that's about it. I got nothing else to say. I said everything for me. I look like a shadow, don't I? I know, so just like for you. Yeah, it is what it is, bro. Now my hair can't get fixed. Like I had to come here after work, so we're good. I guess the phone is right there. If you can. Yeah, that's fine. Let's see what happens. My turn up. Ain't it? Losing stimulation inside this stimulation. Losing stimulation inside this. No. Yeah. Tell me, how does it feel to feel numb? Tell me, how does it feel to feel numb? What a horrible 24. Every breathing hour is more worse than third previous. Recently walking sore after crashing on ground, flowing over. Heads about flying under radar. Atmosphere above, skyline smeared. Glimpse past gas, graffiti, fighter jet, eyeline, spot eye, Super Bowl salute, and two pollute past time. Look who in the loop, Kasmooch, Chiara, heated, Tahiti, and bikini bottom, limited edition, Bonnie, rotten, squirt, and nutrition, SpongeBob, little sense, not rolling his bosom, epic fetish, inkling X, TBGB, spider webs, breathers, get it out from chest. They don't cheer me when I rap, but see me after show like, damn, that boy snap. See me after show like, damn, this nigga spittin'. But they don't comprehend the words I've written. Losing stimulation inside the stimulation. Losing stimulation inside the stimulation. They don't know. We don't know. Yeah. Losing stimulation inside the stimulation. Losing stimulation inside the stimulation. They don't know. Real numb. Yeah, barely your thumbs getting numb. Open the Tinder, swiping silly for some hot cross buns. Be weary, man. Trust is a delicate, dreary lane creation. Crumbled at arm's length. Shayel's weakest strength. Check it. Michael's ego's bigger than yours. Now lift your bottom lip up off the carpet. Hubris is scraping. It's getting hard to ignore. Rug burn, hideous, insidious. A whole when we playing flow of life and all. That's like saying pornography is for poor. For poor. Please, yourself, but between two, I'm torn, cause they don't cheer me when I rap, but see me after show like, damn, that boy snap. See me after show like, damn, this nigga different. But they don't comprehend the words I've written. Losing stimulation inside the stimulation. Losing stimulation inside the stimulation. Feel numb? Usually want to perform, but between two, I'm torn, cause Cause it's such an awful split decision. But even if it don't pan out, it's still cake. No longer grand about the slam. Raps my home plate. Hands out when I stand out, but it's all fake. Yeah, but it's all for show. All for show. All for show. Yeah, but it's all for show. For sure? For show. Yeah, but it's all for show. All for show. All for show. Yeah, but it's all for show. For sure? For show. Yeah, and they don't share me when I, but see me after show like, damn, that boy snap. See me after show for charity, I ain't giving. Hands out, cause I stand out, they won't that. But it's all for show. Yeah, but it's all for show. For sure? For sure. Anyway, that's my contribution to the show. I like fire. Time to go. Oh, my leg. I'm done. I done pulled a muscle. Trying to tussle. Whew.
So since he just decided he was going to sit down after his
I came, I conquered. I got a little.
So for those who do not
I
know,
really did pull a muscle. I'm not gonna lie.
that was Shael Blinyon. And since Shael won't talk about himself, I'm gonna talk about himself and I'm gonna
I can talk about myself. It's just
you sat down, like make a distinction.
I'm done.
Hold on. I take everything bad back after about Scorpio.
First of all, this is empty. Scorpio dropped the phone.
Touche.
A whole phone.
Touche.
On Black Friday. I mean, you can get it if you want to.
Touche. So
Anyway, I'm here to talk about myself for the first time in this year.
all right, everyone. So this is Shael Blinyon. As you all see, he is
I'm a black person.
he's a black person who raps. You know, we don't get a lot of those in today's day and age. So, Shael, is it true that that song was a commentary about how the world looks at me? So, no, for real, because it was about pizza. So, but for real, the thing I am going to make him talk about, so, and he's squatting because he's a normal sized person and everybody else at Hotline Fire
You have me
is.
rapping with diaphragm problems, bro. I had to squat.
Nobody tell you to be that tall. This is an Ariana Grande syndrome friendly zone. Everybody is 5'6" and under, and then he just came on with these long ass legs. She's not performing though. So.
I ain't got no heart. I'm just all legs.
It's like.
I'm not.
So anyway, so Shael just recently released this EP that just happened to like shatter the foundation of the earth and melt faces and change lives. I'm not gonna say that it was the second coming of Christ, but it might just have been the second coming of Christ. I'm not gonna say that I saw Jesus when I was like listening to the idea, but like Jesus was like in the same room as me and we might have made eye contact. So, Shael, please tell us about the holiest of holy EPs that you just recently gave to the world.
On October 29th, I released an EP called Hollow Entries. It was just pretty much me having fun in the studio, and I just tried to have a nice time. And we threw the shit together like a diarrhea dodgeball, and we threw it out, and everybody liked it. All five people enjoyed it. And man, all five of them.
And those 5 people have been healed and their skin is clear. I grew a little bit taller, not a lot taller, just taller than Scorpio. Like,
no offense, just 40 minutes.
just break. Just a break. Okay, so get on my stage. We're done. Okay, hold on. So we have to adjust some things because he's a large person. But that was Shael. Studio audience, please applaud Shael. Thank you. So, next up, as we recuperate, this incredible person has been waiting patiently, and they better be ready because I gave them additional time to get themselves together. So, Micro, are you ready? Okay, hold on.
I'm muted. Doesn't matter. Oh my goodness. Listen. So look. So my hair not the best right now. You feel me? So we put the scarf on. You know, we in front of company. You feel me?
Indoors.
So.
like, hey, oh my God, it's so good to see y'all. So I'm
my
gonna
goodness.
her by her artistic name. I don't want to be putting her business out there, but Miss Micro is one of my best friends in the entire world. I love her so much, and we're far away because of adulthood and because of Rona. But also because she's one of my best friends and she loves me, she lets me blackmail her into performing her incredible art that she just hides from everybody. So I'm gonna
He's
step
not wrong.
aside and I'm gonna let Miss Micro do a 15 to 25-minute set.
What?
And you just let me know when you're ready for me to come back on, okay? You know, just let.
If they're micro poems.
More usual. Just sing. Just do what you have on your heart, you know. And
Oh my goodness. Okay. Hey y'all. All right. Excuse that. That was my sister. Okay. So this first poem, a lot of them are untitled, so I'm just gonna read them. Okay. I don't ask for much. So why am I surprised when I receive exactly what I ask for? A little bit of your time, a piece of your heart, some of your attention. Why do I starve myself? Imagine accepting you can't provide what I realize I truly need, yet getting less than what I dared even request. I don't ask for much. That, in retrospect, is a disservice to myself. So that's
applause to your audience, yes. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay. Keep going. Change my life.
okay.
Next.
Hold on. All right. Sorry. Okay. So this is another untitled poem. I thought about you. And the butterflies, they say, live in stomachs, flew to my chest and told scary stories around the smallest campfire. Have you heard the one about the girl sighed when she finally felt it? So that's number two. All right. And then,
Muted. Okay, give us one more. One more for the road.
one more. Okay. All right. Okay. So here's one. I looked up to the sky and questioned everything I knew about bedtime. Sublime. Nothing short of showing off. How many nights did your only applause come from croaking frogs or wind in the leaves of trees? Why do we sleep when the most beautiful body lays on bejeweled black velvet? Maybe she'll only be worshipped by witches, her light only used to guide the lone owl. That's number three.
Oh my God. Oh my
Yo,
God.
Charles.
Oh, look at my face.
Charles.
Okay, we have a card for this, but studio audience, please cry tears. Oh my God. Okay.
Goodness.
Micro, because I won't call you by your government and put your business out there. First of all, thank you. I'm sorry that I had to like threaten your family and like
No, this is good.
To do this. But I love you so much, and I tell you all the time, and I just need you to believe it, and I need you to act on it. You are so incredible at what you do, and like one day you just go wake up with me standing over the foot of your bed, like with a computer ready for you to publish your book. Like, I don't know what it's gonna take, but we're gonna get it together because you shit out amazingness. Like, you really do. When I tell y'all, like, I'll be at work trying to be a professional, and then she'll just like text us like 4 lines, and I'll just be like, what's going on? But then when I ask her to perform, she's like, I don't know, I just don't have anything. So I'm so happy that you came to see me. I love you so much. And
I
I
love you
miss you
too,
every day. You
Charles.
have to call me. If not, I'm just gonna call you and bug you.
I'm glad
But
I
tell
came. Thank you
people
so
where they
much
can
for
find
having
you
me.
for. Of course. So everybody, I know you see her tag right here, but please, Michael, also tell people where they can find you.
Oh, okay. So that at is my Twitter. My IG is the same. It just has underscores before and after. So at underscore Queen Guillotine underscore. I don't really be on there though. But that's how you can find me.
Everybody, I need
Look.
y'all to do me a favor. This is my show, so I get to ask for favors. So everybody, please find Queen Guillotine on Twitter because she's active on Twitter. And please send her mean threats requesting her art, like just like once every week or something. Just something crazy like, yo, Queen Guillotine, I'm outside your window and hands if you don't finish writing those poems. Like,
You are going
meme
to.
threats too. You can send your threats in the form of memes if you would like.
I would love that. I would
But
love
we have
that.
to push her into her greatness. Exactly. Whatever it takes to get these poems flowing and raps and songs and whatever you feel like doing because you do it all.
Oh my gosh, one dream at a time,
But
please.
I'll let you go. Hey, all the dreams. We're gonna make it happen. We're gonna make it happen. I'm gonna let you go because I know your family is waiting for you. Please tell June I said hey, that I love her and that she ain't grown.
Look.
But I'm gonna call y'all. I'm gonna call y'all and bug you. I love you.
Okay.
So good to see you.
I love you too, Charles. Thank you.
Okay, everybody. So that was Micro. Please, I'm telling y'all, like, please, like, just send her like periodic messages, being like, "Hey, have you written a poem today?" Because I haven't seen it. Because she's one of those types of people. We just gotta, just push people into the calling that the Lord has on them. Just a little. So that concludes our list of incredible performers. Did y'all have a good time? I hope y'all had a good time. Actually, the studio audience too. Like, I had a good time, so it doesn't really matter if y'all had a good time. But I'm glad y'all had a good time with me. Like, we all vibing here. We all vibe. So it's lit. It's lit. Thank y'all virtually, those who have been streaming with us. Thank you for hanging out. I hope y'all had a good time as well. I love each and every one of y'all near or far. So because I'm obnoxious and I like to hear my own, I'm going to close us out with a poem. And it's going to be short. I'm just going to like pull something up on my phone, just to like, just to end things on a me note. Like, I posted this on Instagram and it got a bunch of likes, so apparently it's good. It's untitled. How do I tell you I miss you in a way that makes you never leave again? I fear I'll love you into a fishbowl, confine you until you want nothing to do with me. I'm clingy like that. Seen forever crumble too many times, placed my heart in hands and watched it reduce to dust, carefully calloused myself, but never hard enough for someone like you. With you, I bleed just as easily as before, so sinfully sentimental to let you go. It's like falling through a frozen lake, holding my breath while praying to air that will never open its door, but I'm obsessed with how you take my breath away. How do I make you feel safe enough to need me? Am I wrong to be that valuable? Thank you. Yes, applaud to the audience, applaud, cry, whatever you need to do. Yes, thank you. Yes. So thank each and every one of you so much. Those who are streaming, those who are physically here, thank all of y'all for hanging out with us. This is Hot Like Fire Open Mic. I am Charles Hines. You can find me mainly on Instagram. I don't really be nowhere else. Sometimes I'm on Facebook and I want to look good for my family or like solicit some money, you know. But follow me at Charles Hines 401 across the board. I'm not creative. I can't think of names, so it'll be Charles Hines 401 wherever you go. Hot Like Fire, we go down every fourth Friday of the month. The holidays might mess that up because Jesus' birthday is coming along, so we might have to switch some things up. But when I get those updates, we will let you know. Everybody, please stay safe, take care of yourself, drink some water, eat some food, tell the people close to you that you love them, wear your mask, shower both ways. Anything else? I love each and every one of y'all for being here. Studio audience, please give yourselves a round of applause. Each and every one of you, amazing. And we will see y'all next time on Hot Like Fire Open Mic.
My God.